little bit of Rush Limbaugh in the car today, and he's just unloading on the press. Now, you know, the doctors went ahead and, now this isn't just any doctor, okay, this is the Rear Admiral, Danny Jackson. He gave President Trump a whole series of tests. One of them was a cognitive test that was put together by a Canadian Lebanese doctor. And President Trump passed that test with flying colors. Now, what I think should have to happen is that exact same test should be given to a number of members of both the Senate and Congress. I think that test should be given to Nancy Pelosi. Why? Well, because if she becomes the Speaker, as they plan for her to become in the midterms, then she'll be third in line for the presidency. So we need to make certain that she's capable and competent to assume that potential role. Maxine Waters, she needs to participate in that test as well. As does, I think, a number of Republicans. Mitch McConnell. We need to make certain that he's up to snuff in the role that he's in. I mean, he is getting on in years. I think every single member of Congress and every single senator should be subjected to that exact same test. And they've got a benchmark. They've got the results of President Donald J. Trump. So we've got a benchmark. You want to bet that out of the 535 members of Congress, you're going to have about 150 fail? At minimum of 150. Hank Johnson. Remember Hank Johnson? Huh? Hank Johnson's the one that thought that the island of Guam was going to tip over because of the military buildup. This guy is a practicing attorney for 10 years before he slid his ass into Congress, and he's been there who knows how long. He thought the island of Guam was going to tip over because of a military buildup. And this is who we have, our lawmakers. How about Nancy Pelosi? I mean, the whole thing's insane. If you think this is a good idea, why don't you make certain that the White House knows that you think it's a good idea? That exact same test that Donald Trump completed and passed with flying colors should be given to every single member of Congress, including Paul Ryan. Wouldn't that prove to be somewhat interesting to see how many of them fail? I mean, they all wanted to see Donald Trump fail. Rush Limbaugh couldn't believe how the media doesn't believe that President Trump is 6'3". Oh, he can't be 6'3". He's only 6'2". And if he's 6'2", with his weight at 235, he's obese. At 6'3", he'd only be a little overweight. He can't be 6'3". He has to be 6'2". Don't you have other things to worry about other than his height? Get real. Absolutely insane. I mean, the thing's a complete joke. Then you got investigations taking place again. I mean, come on, wake up, America. Smell the roses. Drink the coffee. Stop with the bullshit, and that's all it is. Absolute bullshit. Demand that that same cognitive test that President Trump took, all these jackasses in Congress and the Senate take. Why not? They work for us, don't they? Well, it's about time they start proving that. That's sort of what I think. And you damn well know why I think what I think, don't you?